welcome. I'm Mark. I'm Mark with IPF Sourcing. Today I've got a couple things for you. I'm going to show you some things like my favorite thing in the world, which is a Maxi Flex glove. Yeah, make fun of the name. It's cool. One of the best gloves I've ever worn in my life. Makes me faster. Anyway, basically, I am a person that can source safety and first aid equipment for you. You just got to connect with me and I can get that to you as soon as possible. I will be going over through the website a little bit later, but first I'm going to talk to you about this thing that was like, so in America, the railroad system grew up pretty rapidly. We're talking 1873, and there's this thing that was happening with the railroads where they had to put a pin in between each car to connect them, and people were getting maimed because these things weigh. How much does a railroad car weigh? Like, it's a lot of weight. So with that weight moving, you get your hand in there, it's going to be completely destroyed. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear there's a TV show going on. I'm watching Fallout. I've seen it before, but I started playing that video game, and then I'm like, oh, I watched this already, but how come I can't remember any of the story? So here I am. It's on in the background. Don't worry about it. It's a cool show, though. Keeps me entertained while I'm trying to entertain you. So anyway, here are some of the things. So safety mechanisms, they were initially not chosen to have them be done by the railroad company because of the cost. But once they implemented it, it paid for itself. So if you can prevent accidents, any kind of problems that you're having in your business that are repeated problems, and you can solve those problems, like, you're eventually going to operate much more efficiently, and that's really important for your company. It can make you money, actually. And so with that locking mechanism, with the pin, people were getting hurt. Once someone got hurt, it costs you time. We could go on and on and on about how this isn't a benefit for you. Anyway, there was a gentleman in 1873, Eli H. Janney. He made a knuckle design that locked automatically when the cars came together. So that meant the person wasn't standing there. They weren't, you weren't maiming people. Anyway, the railroads resisted this. They did not want to implement this because I think it was going to cost them $1 million. But eventually, in 1893, there was a railroad law put into place. I think it's called the... Hold on one second. 1893 Railroad Safety Appliance Act. The U.S. government stepped in and they mandated the railroad to be more safe. And the railroads found out that it actually worked out in their favor because they became more efficient, less people losing digits. Not that a Maxi Flex glove would save you in this case from getting your hand removed, even though I think they're a great glove, and you can get them from me just by contacting me, Mark at IPF Sourcing. Yeah, the info's in the description, so if you need to get a hold of me, feel free to reach out to my email there. Anyway, I got the high vis on, the day job right now, architectural sheet metal. We're doing lots of stuff with sheet metal. It's sharp. It's sharp. I wear these Maxi Flex gloves all day long. Not during the show. They're a food safe product, so you can actually use these in a kitchen. And I think my favorite feature is that the thumb just fits my hand amazingly. You can find these right in Home Depot, but you can get them from me too. Mark at ipfsourcing.com. And we're going to talk more about this glove as we go on, but we're going to just go back to the railroad thing real quick. Government stepped in, said you had to do this, and then it was actually good for them. So sometimes I'm like, can you implement this before you need to have the government step in? I mean, wouldn't that be better? Sorry about the light in here. I'm no expert on lights and stuff, but the TV's flashing and I'm watching Fallout. So check it out. It's a good show. So let's see. Next step is I'm going to bring it over to here. Where'd the mouse go? It's stuck. Oh, there it is. Do that, and feel free if you got any chats to send them in. Let me know what's going on here. Can I expand this, or does it? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go over some of the products that we have. Is verifying that I'm a human. We're live here. Oh, it's pulling up. Look at this. Now at work, I've definitely moved over to this climbing hat. I think that's the new way that everything's going to go. It's actually kind of nice having a strap and not losing your helmet. But, you know, some people like having to get off the boom lift and go get their helmet, but whatever. PPE gear. This is the one I want to hit. Here we go. I have only accessed this on the phone before I pulled it up here on the computer, so it looks a little bit better in the computer. Let's see. Let's go to gloves. Lots of options here. I just hit gloves. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you've got gloves. They call these 100% cotton dress glove. Now, it makes me think of either a cleaning person or it makes me think of somebody that's handling film, but that was a long time ago. There's a lot of different applications for this glove, but I am not actually entirely sure what they are. Look, they consider these vests gloves, so that's cool. Let's see. There's a search, right? 878 different forms of gloves that you can get from me. So I consider these gloves, the Maxi Flex, to be a premium. They pay for themselves as well. Let me see what happens. Oh, see, all we got here is a Flex operating room. What is this thing? This is a table drape, dynamic OR 46-inch for a back table. So I didn't know that we had these. So if you need one of these, you know how to contact me, Mark at ipfsourcing.com. I'll get it right to you. I mean, I'm new to this, so welcome to learning with me. I don't know what this is. It almost looks like a defibrillator pad, but okay. Well, clearly I'm in a whole nother realm because typically I know first aid and safety equipment, which means eyeglasses, hearing protection, eye wash stations, defibrillators, a little bit more consumer end. But if you are in the medical field, an ambulance, what else? Firefighter, you can actually order from us as well. So if we can be that supplier for you, that's what we'd like to. Okay, I can't even find Maxi Flex gloves. Is it one word? Is that the problem I'm having? Search. Let's go. Maxi Flex, one word. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's got the Maxi Flex cut. So this looks okay. Okay. Now I know Maxi Flex normally comes in 7 or 6 sizes. What happened? What happened? Sorry. I hit choose it. Oh, mid page 3. Oh, we got some. Can I select there or? So there's like a little button. This website's still in its infancy. I can't even say that word right now. Infancy, right? It's an infant. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, they show some related products here. That's cool. Why can't I? What's this oil and gas thing? Oil and gas. Okay, well, I guess we're not really ready to show off this. Well, apparently this one specifically has Kevlar in it, which is kind of neat. I know that this glove right here, this one's made by Youngstown. This one's a Kevlar glove as well, and it's more of like your old school leather one. I think if you contact me, I will share something about this Maxi Flex to help you make it a winter glove, because if you can wear this all year round and it's not just a summer glove, I have an idea for you. So, but you got to contact me for that idea. Anyway, this is one of the solutions to being able to wear Maxi Flex. You basically have these mittens. Maybe I can get you that thing that Aaron Rodgers likes in the winter time. What is that, a muff? I don't know. Whatever. I got the high vis on because you got to wear it at the job site. And you know what? What else do you have to wear at the job site? Head protection. We already talked about that. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this. We're here until my dryer's done, or till I'm just like, I can't do it anymore. We've got first aid and safety products that you can get from us, but you're probably going to want to get those by the case. I feel like the website is not working. Let's go back to PPE gear. I kind of had some of these issues with going through this on my phone, so here we go. So we talked about hard hats. Let's just hit the button. I don't think there's as many options for hard hats because, oh look. Oh, can you get the cowboy hat one? Oh, I like this one. Is it going to load? Do I not know how to hit buttons? Here it is. What's the width on that? Can I get some? It's 454.55 grams. That's pretty wild. Anyway, so You can order chin straps separately if you just want to get a chin strap for your helmet. I like the one, I like this, well, I don't know. I like to put my hood up while I'm working, and I mean, I can go get my hard hat, but no, I'm with you right now. Make sure you leave some comments. Doesn't seem like that's happening, but I think we're going out live. Yeah, we're streaming. I should have mentioned that there's no music tonight. This is just me doing this new thing. Maybe it won't always be on Pogi-Ogi, but right now it is. I might pull up like "You Must Be Crazy" or some other song that I have. So obviously I got to learn a lot more about medical supplies, but hand protection, like the look at all these gloves. It looks like there's 10 pages of gloves. Let's just go to the next one and see what happens. You got gloves for welders. Now I will, if you're, I think it's TIG welding. I don't think the Maxi Flex are good for you because, like, if you get hot stuff on the backside, they melt. So, what are we doing here? You need finger cots? You know what those are? Yeah. Here's page 2. Is it my internet? Is that what's going on? Anyway, feels like I'm having technical difficulties, but like remember that preventative is better than reactive. So if you need first aid and safety supplies, I should just go over all. That's what I'm going to end with. I'm just going to go over. You've got body protection, so this means you can get sleeves and aprons, and let's see, here we go. If you're in a big power plant and you need ARC clothing to enter the room, we've got that. Cut resistant sleeves, cold weather wear. This one's kind of nice. This one's relative to me right now. I know that I got this nice, I'm kind of actually sweating in it even though I'm in my house. Here it comes. Oh, you got some bibs. What is this guy? Cold bib overall. What does this thing look like? Oh, it's got overall straps. And this is ANSI class. Who makes it? I thought there was another cold weather. Rain wear. Vest. Let's see. What's a technical workwear? Hold on. Okay. Pardon me for the hiccup. It looks like any kind of high vis you want. We can get it for you. Oh. This one's not high vis though, right? That's kind of fun. We got flame retardant clothing. Is that for firefighters? Oh, it does this thing where I think it loads, but then it takes another second. There it is. Looks like we got some stuff for race car drivers, if you need that. I haven't ran into that in my personal jobs where I need flame resistant clothing. Maybe, oh, this could be airport workers. So if you work at the airport, you might have to wear something like this because jet fuel is not fun. I got my dog here. I got 2 dogs here. They're being very nice. You need an apron. You need ARC accessories. What's that mean? Hold please. It should load there. It's going. That's cool. There's 14 items here. Anyway, if you want a quote on any of this stuff, all you got to do is hit me up at mark@ipfsourcing.com. That's India Papa Foxtrot if you don't understand and you need it phonetically, but that's fine. Heat stress. Is this just like a single vest? Oh, I don't know why that one didn't load, but I have questions about this website, but that's okay. If you need it, I can get it to you. Oh, cool. Oh. That reminds me I brought something down here. This thing is called a Miracle bandana, and it's got this gel in it, and when you soak it in water, it takes on that water, and then you wear this when it's really hot out, and you have it sit at your pulse points, and you kind of like rotate it every now and then. It cools you down. It's kind of nice. It's like a wet rag, but it's kind of weird. It doesn't, most men don't like wearing them, but it works. So yeah, make sure you get out of the sun. It almost feels like some of these are like heat stroke. Once you're having a heat stroke, you need one of these to get back out of it. Disposable clothing. I'm sure that's like, do you think that's going to be like a, oh yeah. I don't know what the word I thought it was going to show up. What kind of, Tyvek suit? That's, DuPont's or something like that. And I thought I saw a DuPont thing earlier, but yeah. Look at this fashionable thing. Wow. I think I could go out on the weekend in that thing. It's a disposable snap front shirt. Okay. Well, I thought that was fun. This is the first time I did this, so I appreciate you guys watching and dealing with me. I think that's all I got for the night, and stay safe, be proactive, and try and come home in one piece. Mark at ipfsourcing.com. Check out our website, ipfsourcing.com. Give me a shout. Thanks.